Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DFS experience for Saturday, March 12th. We have a 7-game slate. We're going to start with DraftKings. We're going to start with point guard. We got Murray at 10-8, absolutely fine. Curry, Steph Curry that is, 10K flat. That's fine. They've been on a little bit of a losing streak, so they got to win some games. So I expect Curry to be aggressive. They're playing Milwaukee. I think this is a national televised game, so expect the stars to show up. Fox is in play at 94. Garland, it's the Garland 9200, always in play. Halliburton with no Brogdon, should be back to his old self again. 9K is absolutely fine. Van Fleet, 8K, fine. Holiday. I like all the stars from Milwaukee, and I like Curry, just to get it out there. So that includes Drew Holiday. Part of the big three from Milwaukee, absolutely in play. He's probably, now that I think about it, he's probably gonna play all game, he's gonna match Curry's minutes. So expect him to play a lot of minutes. Russell's in play. Tyler Hero's in play, especially if Butler doesn't play. No Lowry for me, no Oladipo for me. I'm done with the Brandon Williams, the Ellaby, I'm done with everyone from Portland. I don't care if they're going for 10 cents on the dollar. I'm not playing anyone from Portland. No one. That's over and done with. Poole is in play. They're going to need some people to step up. Conley at 5,400. That price is a lot better. If you want to take a shot at him, feel free. Beverly's a little pricey, but it's not the end of the world if you play him. Monte Morris is in play. No good one for me. Clarkson's in play. It's Smith. Lonnie Walker you could take a shot at. Anybody else down here, they got to be started. You want to take a shot at Neto against Portland, that's fine. Everyone else must be started. Halliburton, spoke about him. Mitchell's in play. Mitchell is kind of underpriced. Levine's in play. Russell's in play. Middleton looks good. Edwards is good. Looks good. But I need Edwards to really show that he's back. You know what I'm saying? He's been injured for a minute. Hasn't really had a standout game. So we're gonna need him to let us know he's back. 10, 23, 29, 34, 26 ain't gonna cut it for fantasy. So when he brings his game back, then we'll start playing him again. Buddy Hield's in play. Klay Thompson's priced up. It's kind of pricey, and if they put Drew Holiday on him, if they put Drew Holiday on Klay Thompson, then Klay Thompson will not hit value. If they put Drew Holiday on Curry, then Klay Thompson might hit value. What I'm trying to say is I don't think Klay Thompson is back to the speed where he's matchup proof. I do think Drew Holiday could bother him, so we do got to keep an eye on that, but we're not going to know. So I guess what I'm trying to say is Klay Thompson is a little bit overpriced, and he might be in for a bad matchup. He might be. Just keep that in mind. That's all I'm saying. Gary Trent's in play. Vassell's in play. DiVincenzo's kind of pricey coming off the bench, but he is in play. Caldwell Pope has been in play since Dinwiddie left. 20, 23, 44, 32, and 33 last 5 games, but at the end of the day, I wouldn't go too crazy, I wouldn't go too crazy with Caldwell Pope, because at the end of the day, he is Caldwell Pope. Beasley's in play, no Ellaby for me. Clarkson's in play. Yeah, I'm not messing with anyone down here. No, okay. Butler's healthy, so Butler's in play. No Josh Hart for me. This might be the game where Josh Hart plays well, but I'm gonna just fade Portland. Barnes is in play. Scotty Barnes, that is. Harrison Barnes is in play. Mark it in if you must. Now, if Justin Winslow plays, I might be able to get behind that because he does a little bit of everything for 6K. But we got to see. O'Shea Brissett's in play. Small forward is always trash. Be very careful with small forward. Giannis is in play. DeRozan is in play. Siakam's in play. Kuzma's in play. Mobley's in play. Porzingis' price is coming up. Let's see how he plays tonight, and then that will guide us to see if we play him Saturday night. So let's just keep out. Actually, if Porzingis plays tonight, he's not playing tomorrow night. I think he's not playing on Saturday, the second part of the doubleheader, the back-to-back. So scratch Porzingis. Wiggins is in play. Calvin Johnson's in play. Kevin Love's in play. Jalen Smith's in play off the bench. Isaiah Jackson's in play. Boucher, depending on if he starts. Kuminga's in play, even though they never start him. Trey Lyles. No Trey Lyles for me right now. They only play him 20 minutes, so I'm not paying for somebody to play 20 minutes. Now, I know that he played for... I know that Sabonis was out and Harkless was out, so he played extra minutes. So don't expect that 35 minutes again, please. I do remember that. Kuminga. After Kuminga, I think I'm good. I'm not playing anybody down there unless they're starting. Jokic, absolutely. Towns is in play. Sabonis is back. He's in play. Vucevic looks good at 82. Bam looks good at 81. Gobert is at 78. Going to dominate Sacramento. Jacob Poeltl looks good at 75. Bobby Portis is fine at 6,800. No Drew Eubanks for me. None of that. Kevin Looney, you want to take a shot at Kevin Looney? They're going to need him. Have at it. You want to play for a blowout in Utah and play Whiteside? I wouldn't suggest that, but it's a thing. And that's about it for me on DraftKings. Nobody really stood out to me on this slate. I think I'm gonna have to go to Giannis, especially at this crazy price. My gut just tells me he's gonna go off on a national televised game. That's what my gut tells me. So Anthony Edwards. It's gonna be It's gonna be very hard making decent lineups. I'll tell you that right now. Even though you might need Portland, but I'm not gonna fall for it. Yo, it's going to be impossible to get Giannis in this lineup. If you want to make a good lineup, absolutely impossible. See, they may know something we don't, because he's really priced up tonight. I'm gonna need Justice Winslow if he plays. Shooting guard. Caldwell Pope. Wow. I don't believe it. By no means is this my final lineup for Saturday night, but with what I'm looking at and what I have in front of me, Caldwell Pope doesn't even look that bad anymore. Sorry, Giannis. I can't play Giannis. I cannot play Giannis. Oh God, this slate's trash. Let's go Gobert. Let's go Butler. Jimmy always gets a hard on when he plays Miami. I mean, when he plays on Minnesota. That leaves us with 5,700, which isn't the end of the world. And we could do something like, oh man, this is crazy. We're definitely gonna need some type of value tomorrow, because right now this is crazy. So I'm gonna go 5 players that I like for their price points and their upside and their matchups. Gobert, obviously, facing Sacramento. Butler gets a little bit of a, he gets a little bit of a bump when he plays Minnesota. Winslow because of his price and his ceiling. Caldwell Pope because of his price and his usage with no Dinwiddie. And Drew Holiday because I want a piece of that game no matter how I get it. Middleton, Holiday, Giannis, Curry. I want a piece of that game. So until we get more news, then that's 5 players that I like. So if you try to jam in 3 other players without any type of news, you're gonna lose. It's not gonna happen. So just wait for news, be patient, and let your lineup make sense. Let's go to FanDuel. Alright, listen, if you're new here, I'm gonna make this real quick. If you're new, subscribe, hit the bell. That way you know when I drop these videos. Thumbs up the video. That helps me out with YouTube. And I do have a Patreon. Links in the description. And it's basically for people that need help creating optimal lineups. Basically, I do all the research. I wait for injury news. I wait for starting the lineups as much as I can get, and then I send the lineups to you right before lock. So basically, if you don't have time to do all that, I do it for you. That's what my Patreon is for. So we're gonna start with point guard on FanDuel. We got Murray at 10.8, which is fine. Steph Curry looks good at 9.3. Fox looks good at 9.1. Drew Holiday is 87, a little pricey. Garland is 85. Halliburton is 83. Mitchell is 81. Van Fleet 76. Russell 73. Jordan Poole 67. Monte Morris is 56. He's absolutely fine. Ish Smith is a little pricey, but I mean, I'm not going to play him. He's a little pricey. Conley's alright. Jordan Clarkson is fine. Neto. If you want to play Neto, you can play Neto. He had one game, 39 fantasy points. That's why his price inflated so high. Neto is still a starter, so. Everyone else down here, I need them to start. DeRozan's in play. Drew Holiday. Garland's in play. Jimmy Butler looks great. 8K. Levine looks good. Middleton looks great. Russell looks good. Hill looks good. Hero looks good. Anthony Edwards is fine. Still need him to show us something. Jordan Poole is pricey. Klay Thompson looks better on FanDuel. Gary Trent is okay. Josh Hart is playable on FanDuel. KCP is priced up, 5,800. Malik Beasley off the bench? I don't think so. Everybody else needs to start. Giannis looks better, a little bit better, 11.8. Kuzma 8.9 is fine. Scotty Barnes 74 is fine. Marketing at 65, I guess if you're feeling lucky. Wiggins looks good. Kellen Johnson looks okay. Harrison Barnes looks good at 6,100. Justice Winslow, if he plays, 5,800 is fine. O'Shea Brissett looks fine. Kuminga is fine, even though he comes off the bench. The rest of these fools must start. Jordan Mora, Josh Richardson, whoever starts, you can play. If they don't start, don't play them. Mobley's in play. Bam's in play. Sabonis is in play. Siakam's in play. Bobby Portis is in play. I don't think Porzingis is playing in the back-to-back, second half of the back-to-back. Kevin Love's in play at 5,900. Jalen Smith is in play. Watford, listen, if you get Justin Winslow, then maybe you could play some of the pieces from Portland. If they're running out the G League squad again, they're just going to get run off the court again. Don't play Watford. Now he's 5,700. What I'm saying is you're going to need some type of competitive game to get what you need to get out of 5,700 for Trent and Watford. So, make it make sense. Aaron Gordon's in play if he plays. Looney's in play. They're going to need him. If Boucher starts, you can play him. Vanderbilt, you can play. No Eubanks for me. I don't care what's the situation. No Eubanks for me. Everybody else must start. Center. Jokic, Cat, Bam, Gobert, Pirtle. No Cousins for me. Nobody else from center. Nobody else. Keep center tight. So center, not power forward center. We went over that already. Center, Jokic, Towns, Gobert, Pirtle. That's it. Anything under Pirtle, as far as center only, anything under Pirtle, they must be starting. And even some of them I'd be careful with. So let's pick 5. Let's pick 5 for FanDuel. 11.6. Jokic right now he's mandatory until he cools down a little bit. You just play him. Garland is 85. Murray is 10.8. Curry's gonna need a big game if they're gonna beat Milwaukee. Back to Jimmy Butler at 8K. Running that Milwaukee game back with Middleton. Even if this isn't the final, if I make different lineups, you might get one with like Curry and Middleton, or one with like Giannis and Curry, Jokic. But this is not the lineup because you wouldn't have enough money to make it make sense. But this is just 5 players that I like. Kevin Love. That's not bad. I like Jokic, I like Love, I like Middleton, I like Butler, I like Curry. So once again, this is just 5 players that I like. This is not, a lineup. Don't stick in for bench players and then think that's a lineup. You're gonna lose. It's 5 players that I like. As news comes in, as starting lineup starts coming out, then I start to gel it together. That's how you make the masterpiece. So I know people get mad when I say like don't copy and paste, but I'm trying to help you. You can do whatever you like. I'm helping you out. So listen, that's the end of the video. It was only a 7-game slate, so we got through it rather quickly. Thank you for your time. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you were profitable tonight. And on your way out, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and thumbs up. And I'll see you in a few with the Yahoo video. So I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.